and are greeted by your dual patrons in the Raven Queen and the Wild Mother.
Just gonna kind of like, yeah, take a slow breath and then do our usual taking a knee for a moment.
The Wild Mother speaks up and says, "We are sorry for your loss and your troubles.
Is there anything that can be done?
The
Not now,
Raven,
but
the Raven Queen's mournful but um, consoling voice comes in softly and says, "I'm sorry, sister. There are archdevils in the world whose power can rival our own. There is nothing we can do. His soul has been tethered to the Tower of Dis in the second layer of hell.
I see.
I am frustrated, but I no longer am able to hold sway over his fate."
I thought not. I understand.
However, your accomplishments have unlocked this, and you feel a change come over your blades as they begin to exalt to their final form. And as these blades were created with you in mind, what does their final form look like?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I love putting you on the spot
Yeah, why do you always do this? Like, you had me, like, I
because I
thought of the
know
thing you
you can
told me to.
handle it. Because I know you can handle it. That's why.
Shit. Um, hmm. Okay.
While you
So,
think of that, while you
yeah.
think about that, the
Mm-hmm.
Wild Mother pipes up and
Mm-hmm.
says, "Begging your pardon, sister," as she looks over at the Raven Queen and says, "I have been at this a bit longer than you, and there may be one thing we can do."
Just immediately looks up at that.
His soul is tied to a powerful artifact. That connection can be severed, and it can be tied to another powerful artifact or artifacts. Though it does not come, and she looks down at your blades. He would be bound to them for all of eternity, and it would only be a portion of his soul, but he would be freed from the torment of the hells. This is a decision that you have to make. Though, if you wish, you do not have to make it alone. Your compatriots can counsel you, those who knew him. The Raven Queen kind of turns. She is expressionless, as with the porcelain mask, but her body language gives way to you a kind of almost quizzical, like, hmm. And they kind of look at each other, and there's almost like this telepathic link as if knowledge is being downloaded and uploaded. And she says, yes. The Raven Queen turns back to you and says, she speaks truth, though a warning. It will take a significant amount of our power, and there is a chance it might not work, and he could be cast into oblivion.
On the other hand, is there... Would there be any way to free him without this? Any chance? Just
There are some things that are even beyond us and the gods.
nothing but this. There has to be anything but this. Something. I pray you tell me something. I cannot do that to him. I've been there. I've been... Vike saved me from an artifact. Can wish something.
We are talking about two very different things. The deck was created by mortals. Despater is far beyond that. And we are limited behind the divine gate. Is this a decision you wish to make up by yourself, or would you like the counsel of your compatriots?
I can never do this alone.
Very well. You blink and look around you to see your 4 compatriots. Be right back.
Fuck.
The 4 of you, as you lay sleeping and dreaming in your beds, find yourselves in a very stark environment. On your right, a verdant green expanse with the warmth of the sun shining down on you. On your left, a wintry landscape with your left foot buried in a few inches of snow and the stinging cold of snowflakes uh, landing on your cheek. You look up and to your left see a figure clad in raven black robes, their face covered with a porcelain mask. And to your right, a green-skinned woman of a motherly demeanor with long hair that runs down almost like a trail behind her, adorned with almost as if her garments are grown around her as they look down on you quietly and look to you, Ren, to explain the situation to your compatriots.
Yeah, you see, yeah, Ren has tears down
As
her
you can
face.
now
Just
describe the new visage of your blades.
okay. So, for the right blade,
Nature's boon.
nature's boon. It looks a bit. It's not as fancy as it was. She's never been super fancy. It's simple katana blade, slightly a bit longer than it was before, but still with the blunted end. A kind of the handle seems like golden with this sort of maybe like a bit of small blue roses etched into it around the hilt, with like seeming a bit of frost across it. And then the other blade is kind of the match to that, with the black handle, but instead of roses there's these snowdrops that kind of go around it, and kind of give off a faint sort of like white glow to them, like a little bit of warmth in the cold, and then a little bit of cold in the warmth on the other blade, kind of yin yang type situation. Kind of
You guys can
mixing,
see.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You guys can see Ren is visibly shaken and upset.
Red? What's going on here?
Did we all die in our sleep? 'Cause that's not cool if we did.
No. I need your counsel. I need all your help.
What's up?
His soul. Shango's soul. I'm told that what can be done is beyond us, beyond... And she's looking straight forward at the two gods in front of him. Beyond them.
Wait. Go down in him?
Even if we did. And I'm told not even what you gave me, Fike, would be able to break it. Break the artifact that he was tied to.
So are they saying there's no way we can get him back?
I'm told that there's only a slight chance to move a fraction, not all, but a fraction of a soul, to another object. And she is kind of like gripping the blades more tightly, like to the point where her knuckles turn white. But
Okay.
there's not even a chance that shall work 100%. But I cannot make this decision alone. I have been there. I've been there for centuries. I don't know if I can do that to him.
You're saying the only chance is to put him in the deck.
No. And she kind of just completely lifts the blades in front of her.
You wanna
Into your
put him-
swords?
And not the entirety either. And there is a chance it shall not work. But it is this
Well,
or
it's-
torment in hells.
So
Well,
then if there's a chance that it'll work, and not trying means that we're giving up that chance, then why wouldn't we try?
Yeah, I mean, they told us it might not work to bring you back, and here you stand, so why would we give up on him?
Yeah.
As I said, tis different. What if I did for me? The deck was made by mortals, and this was made by archdevils.
So then we'll go to hell and kill them. And take his
And-
fucking soul back.
Can they give us a tuning fork to hell by any chance?
Yeah, because we can't really get there without one, so...
She's just looking for... She looks pleadingly at them to kind of explain this the way she can't, apparently, right now.
You hear Ren. The rest of you can't. This is your consciousness. We can only communicate with you. You should, but the Wild Mother says to you, you should explain to them the third option. If we try and fail, what could happen?
There is a chance if this is attempted and it fails, his soul will be gone completely. Oblivion. Nothing left.
Isn't that better than his soul being twisted in hell for all eternity?
I mean,
Yes.
if I'm being honest, I didn't believe in any of these gods, and that's kind of where I thought I was going. But now that the hells and they are real to me, I'd rather be in Oblivion than in the hells.
Can we like move in this space, or is it like
You can
can I
try.
cast magic? Like,
You can try things.
I'm gonna see if I can cast calm emotions.
On.
Ren.
You move to cast Calm Emotions on Ren, and nothing happens. Ren, it is explained to you, if you wish to explain to them, that this is what they are seeing of themselves are visual representations in your consciousness. They are temporarily sharing your consciousness with you so that they might commune with these two powerful entities.
Yeah, she'll just explain that. And
You don't have to say it. You can just
Yeah.
say, I explained that to
yeah,
them.
yeah, she explains that to them. I appreciate it, Mike.
So, like, if you attempt to walk around, you are able to move freely through the space.
All right. I just speak for myself, but Shango would try it for us.
He did.
Needs to,
Yes.
Yep.
and I don't know what his final wishes are, but I'm on the side of try. I rather know that I did everything that I could, and I'll move myself over to the side with the visage of the Wild Mother in it.
I say try. We'll go to hell. We'll beat the shit out of whoever has dared to take the weatherman from us. And we'll bring his soul back with us. And if his soul tries to go to oblivion, we'll rip his soul out of oblivion and stick it in your blades anyways.
Yeah, we're pretty stubborn, so I'm thinking that actually might be a thing.
Your patrons compel you to explain to the group that this is not an option.
I don't care whether they say it's an option or not. We'll do it.
I think we're all agreed that not trying is not an option. The only thing that I would say is if we have limited time to deal with this Tarask, do we do this and potentially set aside something else? Or do we save this until after we've tried saving the rest of the world?
Guys, I think the option is we put Bureau's soul in the swords. I don't feel like we understand the options. I think our options are we put Bureau's soul in the swords, or we leave him bound to the skull that he's currently attached to.
Stop bound Biaro to swords now.
The way Ren is able to explain it to you is Bureau is bound to the Tower of Dis. In the second
I
layer
was
of
saying
hell.
I'm sorry,
Biaro.
Bureau is.
I'm sorry, not Bureau. Shango.
You ruined the
Shango.
plot twist, guys.
It was Bureau the whole time.
Shango is bound to the Tower of Dis. in the second layer of hell. You have an option. You have three options. You can.
Oh, we gotta go to the second.
You have three options. You can attempt to pull a portion of his soul away and bind it to her swords, granting him some semblance
Sentient.
of sentience. You can leave him his soul in hell to be tormented for the rest of eternity. However, in the Raven Queen and the Wild Mother's attempt to pull his soul and bind it to the blades, his entire soul could be lost and lost to oblivion, like nothingness.
Oh, you're saying we? Are you saying that we don't have to go and get him? They'll just do it for
they'll
us,
just
or we
do
have
it
to go
right
and
now
do it?
from here.
Oh,
Then I say grab his soul. I say grab his soul.
Going to the hells and unbinding him is not something that you can do. A wish spell couldn't do it. Like the Tower of Dis and Dispater is beyond what you as mortals are capable of doing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Then I stand next to Fike and say, I vote to I vote to grab his soul.
Yeah, I mean, either we grab it now, or you wait until I ascend to godhood, and I go down there and rip it out myself. Break the tower, free him.
I understand. I'm sorry, I just needed.
Did you doubt what our answer was going to be?
No, but I wish to hear from you. All right.
Ren, bravery above all.
Nice.
Hmm.
Just gonna take a handkerchief out.
D&D is fun, guys.
Hell yeah.
Fuck you.
Pull on the little heartstrings.
All right,
Bravery
so
above all.
seems like we have a consensus then.
Fuck
So
yeah,
just
let's
to
do
make
this shit.
sure I understand.
All right,
Fuck
they
yeah.
are going to attempt to pull him from the hells and bind him to your blades. Wish me luck.
Oh God. Oh, use that.
Wait,
use Black Arrow.
You
Use
have
Black Arrow.
you have chat inspiration. Use that shit. You better use
Yeah,
that shit.
and
I will use.
and you use Black Arrow. Black Arrow.
You want me to use Black? Well, wait, I have advantage because the two gods are working together. So,
Huh.
Oh yeah, they're giving each other help.
yep.
Come on. Use that chat inspiration.
Arrow fly
We're
true.
using the 8 action.
You Black Arrow fly true. Oh no.
Black arrow, you've never failed. Well,
Come on, chat inspiration.
Great.
Rolled a 6 on the chat inspiration.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
That's not a good sign.
If I could ask the four of you to leave again for a little bit, except for Ren.
I think Vanya may have just stepped away.
Oh.
Okay. You watch as there is powerful arcane energy swirling around both the gods and around you and your blades, as the dual natural landscape is shunted away, and you are now. Vanya, could you jump back into secrets for me?
Sorry.
No worries. And you are now in that vast black expanse. And your blades have a slightly different glow to them and almost a crackle of energy. Your blades exult, and there are 6 beasts in the black expanse in front of you, standing, waiting for you to mount one of them. A griffin, Pegasus, a praeton, a rhino, a saber-toothed tiger, and I think that's all of them, right? Yeah,
Yeah. It was like the other 6. 5 or 6. Yeah.
there are 5.
Okay.
What was the last one?
It's okay, I already know which one.
Okay, I figured you did.
Yeah. She's just gonna start like laughing, crying at the same time, and then go over to the Pegasus, steal herself, and go to the Pegasus.
As you mount the Pegasus, you see a small mark on it in a familiar blue tint, and the white of the fur is reminiscent of someone's hair. And there is a flat blue color to the eyes. And instead of
It's got a
one of
cutie mark.
no, it's not. It's a small lightning bolt.
It's a cutie mark.
But instead of the blight ability that you got, it is
Ooh.
replaced with an ability called Ride the Lightning.
Oh shit.
While mounted and wielding your blades,
Well, I gotta write this down. Okay.
while mounted and wielding your blades, once per day, you can choose to ride the lightning as you and your mount turn into a bolt of lightning, shooting toward a target, reenacting the chain lightning spell.
Oh shit.
You strike the target, and visually what happens is you in a lightning avatar form jump out and strike 3 other targets near it with like what look like blade strikes, and then as you reconstitute back on your mount, you are now next to the target that you targeted with Ride the Lightning. So essentially you travel with the chain lightning spell to the target and jolt out in lightning quick speed and like a lightning avatar form, striking 3 other targets, and then are
Badass.
reconstituted in physical form at the target, and it has the range of whatever chain lightning is, so you can move that far from wherever
Nice.
you are towards it.
Okay.
And it's DC 17, like the rest of your DCs with your for spells with your blades.
Sweet. Okay. Holy shit.
Nice, huh?
Grunging my fucking soul tonight, Bill.
Yeah, and you feel a familiar connection to the soul of the mount that you have selected.